Hello, MySpace. This is Andrew Garfield, Jesse Eisenberg. We are in the Harvard Club in New York City, and this is Artist on Artist. When did we first meet?
The first time I met you was at the table reading of the movie. We were all reading the script.
Yes.
And I remember thinking two things. One is how serious you appeared to me,
Really?
to me personally.
That's
you
really
seemed very
upsetting.
serious.
That's
no.
annoying.
We were all in a very kind of high-pressure situation because
Yeah.
no one knew if we were actually in this wonderful movie or not. We all just knew we were
Right.
doing this reading of this wonderful script.
That's right.
And then when we were reading it, I was surprised to see how funny you were in the movie because I didn't read your part as particularly comedic. And yet, when you're doing it, I said, oh my God, that's so funny and charming. It was specifically the scene where you meet Brenda
Right.
and Melise in the Bill Gates conference.
Yes.
I thought, wow, that's so funny. I hope we do this together.
That was nice of you to say that. Thank you. And when I first met you, it was the same time you first met me.
What a coincidence.
And the speed and the clarity with which you did that first reading was, I was, immediately reassured that you were going to be, okay.
I also thought you would be adequate. What I really liked about working with you is I felt that you oftentimes were kind of like doting on me, that you really, really liked me, and it made me feel that much more kind of like almost irritated by, I almost felt as though kind of my mother was always there trying to pinch my cheeks, and it's so embarrassing because I'm trying to create this website and you keep pinching my cheeks and telling me how great it is.
That's fantastic.
And you constantly want to celebrate, the site, the littlest thing, the masthead, you want to celebrate, and it's just not time.
That's very, very funny.
It was upsetting to me, kind of, you're so heartbreaking at the end of the movie, and it was upsetting me personally, but I think it didn't affect Mark as greatly as it affected me.
Interesting.
And it was almost difficult to like separate myself from the lack of feelings that my character kind of had for you. Yeah, I never played a person like this before, and just to see that he always stuck his hand in his hoodie pocket, it just kind of inspired me to think about why he does that. Why does anybody stick their hand in their pocket all the time? Is it a sense of guardedness or unease, or is
Comfort or
comfort?
something?
Yeah, and it actually it's something that I wouldn't have thought about had I not seen that video clip and some pictures where he's doing that.
It's deepening.
Yeah, it's like almost like it provided like a framework for me, and then asked me, and then left it to me to kind of wonder why those things are, and it freed me up in that way.
Working from the outside in as opposed to the inside out.
Yeah,
Kind of thing,
yeah.
I need the algorithm.
All right.
I need the algorithm.
Give each girl a base rating of 1400. At any given time, girl A has a rating RA and girl B has a rating RB.
When any two girls are matched up, there's an expectation of which will win based on their current rating, right?
Yeah. And those expectations are expressed this way.
Let's write it.
We talk about like the kind of the debate that surrounds around the movie and kind of who was right and who had the best ideas, and it's kind of a little difficult for me to think. Obviously, I'm sure it's difficult for you to think outside of the characters that we thought about for so long, and yet my character was right.
Yes. No. I mean, I can even though you're trying to cajole me into admitting something that I don't particularly want to, I can admit to it after seeing your performance and seeing the.
No, not that.
You were great, man. Seriously, you were great. No, I wasn't meaning that.
No, because Facebook is Mark's, and it's
Yeah, no, I
so
understand that.
successful.
But actually, watching the film and watching your actions, even though at the time of filming they felt to me totally unjustified and inhuman in a way. Watching it play out, I understood. And that's the power of that film. It convinced me, who had spent 5 months...
The ultimate non-believer.
Exactly, dealing with Eduardo's perspective, that, I understood it, even though it was upsetting for me to take that. It was I totally understood. And it is a testament to what you did, but, it's a testament to David and Aaron as well.
Right.
I founded Napster.
Sean Parker founded Napster.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah, when the Sean Parker character comes in, that's when I become a moot point, I guess.
Well, he's everything you're not. He really is, and he's everything I'm looking for at that moment in my life.
Yeah.
he thinks all of your business ideas are of the old guard, and in a way they are. You know, you're a great student at the Harvard Business School, but you're not a good student of the future of these kind of businesses.
Sure.
He is not only a good student of that, but he's kind of the king of it.
Invented it.
Yeah.
You don't think that his intentions were impure?
I think what's so great about kind of the writing of all these characters is that I really didn't. And that
No, I
scene
know.
at
Watching it, I didn't. But actually, I'm just talking in it. I felt, my perspective was incredibly clear about who he was.
Right.
But now I question it, because watching it, Justin did an incredible job to convince me that he was justified in his actions.
Right. He's just this side of smarmy, and he falls into charming.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of like he's constantly dipping his toe in, and you want to catch him and drag him in.
Right. And then just when you're about to kind of reach for him, he goes to the other side, which is charming.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We don't use Facebook. Personally. My mother does, and she's hooked up with friends from 40 years ago. It's pretty astounding. I feel partly responsible. And by partly, I mean I'm an actor who got a role in a movie playing a character, who's based on a real person who, yes, is responsible for my mother meeting up with her camp friends. As for the charges, I believe I deserve some recognition from this board.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Which part? Thank you very much for watching, and we really, really hope that you go see the movie we acted in, The Social Network, on October 1st or October 2nd, or if that's sold out, October 3rd.